This complete audiobook made by Shalu Moria.
Introduction of Class 11th Insert Textbook and Content. Biology. Textbook for Class 11. National Council of Educational Research and Training. 11080, Biology. Textbook for Class 11. First edition. February 2006, Fulguna 1927. Reprinted. October 2006, November 2007. January 2009, January 2010. January 2011, January 2012. December 2012, December 2013. December 2014, May 2016. March 2017, December 2017. January 2019, September 2019. February 2021, November 2021. Revised edition. November 2022, Kartika 1944. Reprinted. March 2024, Chatra 1946. PD 270 Tsu. Copyright National Council of Educational Research and Training, 2006, 2022. Rupees 240. Printed on 80 GSM paper with insert watermark. Published at the Publication Division by the Secretary, National Council of Educational Research and Training, Sri Aurobindo Marg, New Delhi 110016 and printed at Ras Technoprint, I-93, Sector -65, Noida 201301, up. ISBN 81-7450-496-6. All rights reserved. No part of this publication may be reproduced, stored in a retrieval system or transmitted, in any form or by any means, electronic, mechanical, photocopying, recording or otherwise without the prior permission of the publisher. This book is sold subject to the condition that it shall not, by way of trade, be lent, resold, hired out or otherwise disposed of without the publisher's consent, in any form of binding or cover other than that in which it is published. The correct price of this publication is the price printed on this page. Any revised price indicated by a rubber stamp or by a sticker or by any other means is incorrect and should be unacceptable. Offices of the Publication Division, Insert Campus. Sri Aurobindo Marg. New Delhi 110016. Phone 011-2656-2708. 108, 100 Feet Road. Hostakir Hali Extension. Banashankari 3 Stage. Bengaluru 560-085. Phone 080-267-25740. Navjavan Trust Building. P.O. Navjavan. Ahmedabad 380-014. Phone 079-2754146. CWC Campus. Opdankal Bus Stop. Puniati. Kolkata 700-114. Phone 033-255-30454. CWC Complex. Maligan. Guwahati 781-021. Phone 0361-267-4869. Publication Team. Head, Publication Division, Anup Kumar Rajput. Chief Editor, Shweta Uppal. Chief Production Officer, Arun Chitkara. Chief Business Manager, in charge, Amitabh Kumar. Assistant Editor, Shashi Chadha. Assistant Production Officer, O.M. Prakash. Cover and Layout, Shweta Rao. Illustrations, Lalit Moria. Forward. The National Curriculum Framework, NCF, 2005, recommends that children's life at School must be linked to their life outside the school. This principle marks a departure from the legacy of bookish learning which continues to shape our system and causes a gap between the school, home, and community. The syllabi and textbooks developed on the basis of NCF signify an attempt to implement this basic idea. They also attempt to discourage rote learning and the maintenance of sharp boundaries between different subject areas. We hope these measures will take us significantly further in the direction of a child-centered system of education outlined in the National Policy on Education, 1986. The success of this effort depends on the steps that school principals and teachers will take to encourage children to reflect on their own learning and to pursue imaginative activities and questions. We must recognize that, given space, time, and freedom, children generate new knowledge by engaging with the information passed on to them by adults. Treating the prescribed textbook as the sole basis of examination is one of the key reasons why other resources and sites of learning are ignored. Inculcating creativity and initiative is possible if we perceive and treat children as participants in learning, not as receivers of a fixed body of knowledge. These aims imply considerable change in school routines and mode of functioning. Flexibility in the daily timetable is as necessary as rigor in implementing the annual calendar so that the required number of teaching days are actually devoted to teaching. The methods used for teaching and evaluation will also determine how effective this textbook proves for making children's life at school a happy experience, rather than a source of stress or boredom. Syllabus designers have tried to address the problem of curricular burden by restructuring and reorienting knowledge at different stages with greater consideration for child psychology and the time available for teaching. The textbook attempts to enhance this endeavor by giving higher priority and space to opportunities for contemplation and wondering, discussion in small groups, and activities requiring hands-on experience. The National Council of Educational Research and Training, NCERT, appreciates the hard work done by the Textbook Development Committee responsible for this book. We wish to thank the chairperson of the advisory group in science and mathematics, Professor J.V. Narlikar, and the chief advisor for this book, Professor K. Muralidhar. Department of Zoology, University of Delhi, Delhi, for guiding the work of this committee. Several teachers contributed to the development of this textbook. We are grateful to their principals for making this possible. We are indebted to the institutions and organizations which have generously permitted us to draw upon their resources, material, and personnel. We are especially grateful to the members of the National Monitoring Committee, appointed by the Department of Secondary and Higher Education, Ministry of Human Resource Development, under the chairpersonship of Professor Mrinal Miri and Professor G.P. Deshpande, for their valuable time and contribution. As an organization committed to systemic reform and continuous improvement in the quality of its products, NCERT welcomes comments and suggestions which will enable us to undertake further revision and refinement. New Delhi, December 20th, 2005. Director, National Council of Educational Research and Training. Rationalization of content in the textbook. In view of the COVID-19 pandemic, it is imperative to reduce content load on students. The National Education Policy 2020 also emphasizes reducing the content load and providing opportunities for experiential learning with creative mindset. In this background, the NCERT has undertaken the exercise to rationalize the textbooks across all classes. Learning outcomes already developed by the NCERT across classes have been taken into consideration in this Exercise. Contents of the textbooks have been rationalized in view of the following. Overlapping with similar content included in other subject areas in the same class. Similar content included in the lower or higher class in the same subject. Difficulty level. Content, which is easily accessible to students without much interventions from teachers, and can be learned by children through self-learning or peer learning. Content, which is irrelevant in the present context. This present edition is a reformatted version after carrying out the changes given above. Textbook Development Committee. Chairperson, Advisory Group for Textbooks in Science and Mathematics. J.V. Narlikar, Emeritus Professor, Chairman, Advisory Committee, Inter-University Center for Astronomy and Astrophysics, IUCAA, Pune University, Pune. Chief Advisor K. Muralidhar, Professor, Department of Zoology, University of Delhi, Delhi. Members: Ajit Kumar Kavathekar, Reader, Botany, Sri Venkateswara College, University of Delhi, Delhi. B.B.P. Gupta, Professor, Department of Zoology, Northeastern Hill University, Shillong. C.V. Shimre, Lecturer, Department of Education in Science and Mathematics, NCRT. Dinesh Kumar, Reader, Department of Education in Science and Mathematics, NCRT. J.S. Gill, Professor, Department of Education in Science and Mathematics, NCRT. K. Sarath Chandran, Reader, Zoology, Sri Venkateswara College, University of Delhi, Delhi. Nalini Nigam, Reader, Botany, Ramjas College, University of Delhi, Delhi. Pratima Gaur, Professor, Department of Zoology, University of Allahabad, Allahabad. Ratnam Kalvatal, Reader, Botany, Zakir Hussain College, University of Delhi, Delhi. R.K. Seth, UGC Scientist C, Department of Zoology, University of Delhi, Delhi. R.P. Singh, Lecturer, Biology, Rajkiya Pratibha Vikasvidyalaya, Kishan Ganj, Delhi. Sangeeta Sharma, PGT, Biology, Kendriya Vidyalaya, JNU, New Delhi. Savithri Singh, Principal, Acharya Narendra Dev College, University of Delhi, former Fellow, Center for Science Education and Communication, University of Delhi, Delhi. S.C. Jain, Professor, Department of Education in Science and Mathematics, NCRT. Sunana Sharma, Lecturer, Biology, Rajkiya Pratibha Vikasvidyalaya, Dwarka, New Delhi. Tejinder Chawla, PGT, Biology, Guru Harkrishan Public School, Vasant Vihar, New Delhi. T.N. Lakhanpal, Professor, Retired, Department of Biosciences, Himachal Pradesh University, Shimla. U.K. Nanda, Professor, Regional Institute of Education, Bhubaneswar. Member Coordinator B.K. Tripathi, Reader, Department of Education in Science and Mathematics, NCRT. Acknowledgements. National Council of Educational Research and Training, NCRT, gratefully acknowledges the contribution of the individuals and organizations involved in the development of the biology textbook for Class 11. The Council is grateful to Arvind Gupta, Principal, Retired. Government Collegiate Education Services, Madhya Pradesh, Shaljahidalmani. Associate Professor, Genetics, University of Agricultural Sciences, Bangalore. K.R. Shivana, Professor, Retired, Department of Botany, University of Delhi, Delhi, R.S. Bedwal, Professor, Department of Zoology, University of Rajasthan, Jaipur, P.S. Srivastava, Professor, Department of Biotechnology, Hamdard University, New Delhi and Pramila Shivana, former teacher, DAV School, Delhi, for their valuable suggestions. The Council is also thankful to V.K. Bosson, Professor and Head, Department of Zoology. University of Delhi, Delhi, P.P. Baker, Professor and Head, Department of Zoology. University of Rajasthan, Jaipur and Savitri Singh, Principal, Acharya Narendra Dev. College, New Delhi for their support. The Council is also grateful to B.K. Gupta, Scientist. Central Zoo Authority, New Delhi for providing pictures of zoological parks and Samir Singh for the pictures on the front and back cover. All the other photographs used in the book provided by Savitri Singh and taken either at NCERT, IARI campus, or Acharya Narendra Dev College is gratefully acknowledged. NCERT sincerely acknowledges the contributions of the members who participated in the review of the manuscripts. M.K. Tiwari, PGT, Biology, Kendriya Vidyalaya, Mandsaur, Madhya Pradesh, Maria Gracias Fernandez, PGT, Biology, GVMS Higher Secondary. Panda, Goa, A.K. Ganguly, PGT, Biology, Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya, Roshnabad. Hardwar, Shivani Goswami, PGT, Biology, The Mothers International School, New Delhi. And B.N. Pandey, Principal, Ordnance Factory Senior Secretary School, Dehradun. The Council is highly thankful to M. Chandra, Professor and Head, DSM, Hukum Singh, Professor, DSM, NCERT for their valuable support throughout the making of this book. The contributions of V.V. Anand, Professor, RETD, Regional Institute of Education, RIE, Mysore, A.K. Mohapatra, Professor, RIE, Bhubaneswar, Abhay Kumar. Assistant Professor, CIET, NCERT, G.V. Gopal, Professor, RIE, Mysore, Ishwant Kaur. AHM, DMS, Ajmer, Sunita Farkia, Professor, DSM, NCERT, Pushplata Varma, Assistant Professor, DSM, NCERT, C. Padmaja, Professor, RIE, Mysore and Jaideep Mundal. Professor, RIE, Bhopal in the review of this textbook in 2017-18 are acknowledged. The Council also gratefully acknowledges the contribution of Deepak Kapoor. In charge, Computer Station, Mohammed Khalid Raza and Irvin Sharma, DTP operators. Susvati Banerjee and Hari Darshan Lodhi, copy editor, Archana Srivastava, proof. Reader and APC office and administrative staff of DSM, NCERT. The efforts of the publication department, NCERT, in bringing out this publication are also appreciated. A note for the teachers and students. Biology is the science of life. It is the story of life on Earth. It is the science of life forms and living processes. Biological systems often appear to challenge physical laws that govern the behavior of matter and energy in our world. Historically, biological knowledge was ancillary to knowledge of human body and its function. The latter, as we know, is the basis of medical practice. However, parts of biological knowledge developed independent of human application. Fundamental questions about origin of life, the origin and growth of biodiversity, the evolution of flora and fauna of different habitats, etc., caught the imagination of biologists. The very description of living organisms, be it from morphological perspective, physiological perspective, taxonomical perspective, etc., engaged scientists to such an extent that, for sheer convenience, if not for anything else, the subject matter got artificially divided into the disciplines of botany and zoology, and later into even microbiology. Meanwhile, physical sciences made heavy inroads into biology and established biochemistry and biophysics as new sub-disciplines of biology. Mendel's work and its rediscovery in the early 20th century led to the promotion of study of genetics. The discovery of the double helical structure of DNA and the deciphering of three-dimensional structures of many macromolecules led to the establishment of and phenomenal growth in the dominating area of molecular biology. In a sense, functional disciplines laying emphasis on mechanisms underlying living processes received more attention, support, intellectual and social recognition. Biology, unfortunately, got divided into classical and modern biology. To the majority of practicing biologists, pursuit of biological research became more empirical rather than a curiosity and hypothesis-driven intellectual exercise, as is the case with theoretical physics, experimental physics, structural chemistry, and material science. Fortunately and quietly, general unifying principles of biology were also being discovered, rediscovered, and emphasized. The work of Mayer, Dobzhansky, Haldane, Perutz, Khurana, Morgan, Darlington, Fisher, and many others brought respect and seriousness to both classical and molecular biological disciplines. Ecology and systems biology got established as unifying biological disciplines. Every area of biology began developing interface with not only other areas of biology but also other disciplines of science and mathematics. Pretty soon, the boundaries became porous. They are now on the verge of disappearing altogether. Progress in human biology, biomedical sciences, especially the structure, functioning, and evolution of human brain brought in respect, awe, and philosophical insights to biology. Biology even stepped out of laboratories, museums, and natural parks and raised social, economic, and cultural issues, capturing the imagination of general public and hence political attention. Educationists did not lag behind and realized that biology should be taught as an interdisciplinary and integrating science at all stages of educational training, especially at school and undergraduate levels. A new synthesis of all areas of basic and applied areas of biology is the need of the hour. Biology has come of age. It has an independent set of concepts which are universal, just like physics and chemistry and mathematics. The present volume is the first-time presentation of the integrated biology for the school-level children. One of the lacunae in biology teaching and study is the absence of integration with other disciplinary knowledge of physics, chemistry, etc. Further, many processes in plants, animals, and microbes are similar when looked from physico-chemical perspective. Cell biology has brought out the unifying common cellular level activities underlying apparently diverse phenomena across plants, animals, and microbes. Similarly, molecular science, e.g. biochemistry or molecular biology, has revealed the similar molecular mechanisms in all these apparently diverse organisms like plants, animals, and microbes. Phenomena like respiration, metabolism, energy utilization, growth, reproduction, and development can be discussed in a unifying manner rather than as separate unrelated processes in plants and animals. An attempt has been made to unify such diverse disciplines in the book. The integration achieved, however, is partial and not complete. Hopefully, along with changes in the teaching and learning context, to be brought out in the next few years, the next edition of this book will reveal more integration of botany, zoology, and microbiology and truly reflect the true nature of biology, the future science of man by man and for man. This new textbook of biology for Class 11 is a completely rewritten book in view of the syllabus revision and restructuring. It is also in accordance with the spirit of the National Curriculum Framework 2005 guidelines. The subject matter is presented under 22 chapters, which are grouped under 5 thematic units. Each unit has a brief write-up preceding the unit, highlighting the essence of the chapters to follow under that unit. Each unit also has a biographical sketch of a prominent scientist in that area. Each chapter has, on the first page, a detailed table of contents giving subheadings within the chapter. Decimal system. Using Arabic numerals has been employed to indicate these subheadings. At the end of each chapter, a brief summary is provided. This brings to the notice of the student what she/he is supposed to have learnt by studying the chapter. A set of questions is also provided at the conclusion of each chapter. These questions are essentially to enable the student to test herself/himself as to how much she/he has understood the subject matter. There are questions which are purely of information recall type. There are questions which need analytical thinking to answer and hence test true understanding. There are questions which are problems to solve, and finally there are questions which need analysis and speculation, as there is no one to answer to such questions. This tests the critical understanding of the subject matter in the mind of the student. Special emphasis has been given on the narrative style, illustrations, activity exercises, clarity of expression, coverage of topics within the available time in school. A large number of extremely talented and dedicated people, including practicing teachers, helped in bringing out this beautiful book. Our main purpose was to make sure that school-level biology is not a burden for students and teachers. We sincerely wish that teaching biology and learning biology would become an enjoyable activity. Professor K. Muralidhar, Department of Zoology, University of Delhi. Contents. Forward 3. Rationalization of content in the textbook 5. A note for the teachers and students 9. Unit 1. Diversity in the living world. From 1 to 54. Chapter 1. The living world. Page number 3. Chapter 2. Biological classification. Page number 10. Chapter 3. Plant kingdom. Page number 23. Chapter 4. Animal kingdom. Page number 37. Unit 2. Structural organization in plants and animals. From 55 to 84. Chapter 5. Morphology of flowering plants. Page number 57. Chapter 6. Anatomy of flowering plants. Page number 71. Chapter 7. Structural organization in animals. Page number 79. Unit 3. Cell, structure and functions. From 85 to 130. Chapter 8. Cell, the unit of life. Page number 87. Chapter 9. Biomolecules. Page number 104. Chapter 10. Cell cycle and cell division. Page number 120. Unit 4. Plant physiology. From 131 to 180. Chapter 11. Photosynthesis in higher plants. Page number 133. Chapter 12. Respiration in plants. Page number 153. Chapter 13. Plant growth and development. Page number 166. Unit 5. Human physiology. From 181 to 250. Chapter 14. Breathing and exchange of gases. Page number 183. Chapter 15, Body Fluids and Circulation. Page number 193. Chapter 16, Excretory Products and Their Elimination. Page number 205. Chapter 17, Locomotion and Movement. Page number 217. Chapter 18, Neural Control and Coordination. Page number 230. Chapter 19, Chemical Coordination and Integration. Page number 239.